day viewers, I'm Tammy Lim and I'm here at the Shangri-La Hotel where delegates from various countries are gathered to discuss about the Trans-Pacific Partnership, or the TPP in short. The TPP consists of 12 countries, including the United States, Singapore, Japan, Australia, and several other members of ASEAN, among others. This mega trade deal will comprise 40% of the world's GDP. To help us better understand this, we have with us Mr. Mathew, one of the TPP negotiators representing Singapore. So, Mr. Mathew, what is the whole agreement about?
Well, the main thing you should understand about the TPP is the reduced tariffs. Tariffs are like taxes imposed on foreign products to make them more expensive, so that people will buy local goods instead. So by reducing tariffs, a lot of imported goods will become cheaper. This allows the cost of production of firms to decrease, thereby increasing the short-run aggregate supply. The decrease in the cost of production will also increase their profit margin, and thus they have more money to invest and upgrade themselves. Countries specialize in producing goods in which they have a comparative advantage, which means they can produce that good at a lower opportunity cost than any other country. They will then export these goods and import the other goods they did not produce. This ultimately results in cheaper exports and imports, benefiting both countries involved. Furthermore, with the relaxation of tariffs, prices of both imports and exports will decrease. Foreigners will demand more of our local goods, so in export-oriented economies like Singapore, this means that the value of net exports will increase. Moreover, with the cheaper imports, locals' purchasing power will increase, and so people will be able to spend more. So with the increase in consumer expenditure, investment expenditure, and the value of net exports, this causes aggregate demand to rise. Ultimately, this will lead to an increase in aggregate demand and aggregate supply, causing real national output to increase. Hence, there will be economic growth in the member countries.
Thank you, Mr. Mathew. Now, back to the studio.
Thank you very much. Oh, where am I? Who are you?
We fight for the common people. The TPP has been the worst deal since my ex-wife!
Tell us where the official documents are, or you'll never get to see daylight again.
But the TPP is great. Why would you...
Lies! The TPP means I have no job. My crew and I had our businesses. We were doing fine until the darn idea of TPP came along. Now that those big corporations don't have to pay so much because of the reduced tariffs, they can spend more money on upgrading and advertising themselves. We already earn so little compared to them that now that TPP will make it even harder for our local firms to keep up with them. My family bakery business, my grandfather passed to my father, then now my father passed to me. Now with the TPP, I cannot pass the business to my son because the TPP will shut it down.
No, the TPP will help you.
Watch it! What's more, the TPP is going to make it easier for foreigners to work in other countries. My father, my mother, uncle, aunts, grandma, grandpa, all cannot find a job. How earn money? You tell me? I got an idea. We build a wall higher than Marina Bay Sands, then stop the foreigners like you from coming in.
I've had enough. Since you think the TPP is so great, prove it. Rip out his tape.
No. Okay, I understand all your concerns with the TPP. Now hear me out. This sudden influx of foreign competition will be a slight difficulty to overcome, but business owners like you will gain a lot too. The reduced tariffs will make goods cheaper, meaning your cost of production will go down, and you can even buy more things for consumption, so your material standard of living increases. And the big companies and MNCs that come in will be looking for partners and suppliers. This is going to give you more business opportunities, and so opportunities to expand your business. This means that more jobs will be available, and so unemployment rates can be maintained at a healthy level. In fact, your business may even be in higher demand than before. With both local and foreign businesses picking up, they will need more employees. That's when your father, mother, uncle, auntie, grandfather, grandmother, extended family, etc., and anyone else unemployed can come in to help and earn money. The most exciting part is your goods will not only become much cheaper, but you'll also have even more choices. So I think the pros outweigh the cons in this case. Now let me go. Hello? Huh? Oh well.